Hello, welcome back. So this is a video I shot back in May 2020. It's from a sketch, so it's a quadrant layout. Not sure whose sketch it was. I do know it's before the Chamel class on sketches, so it's not that one. But I can't remember whose it was. So I cut these pieces first of all to 5.5-inch squares. The dots is a B-side of a Vivki Boutin, and the other one is a 49th and Market. This was a hip kit club kit from that time. So there's a few different collections in this. There's that Vivki Boutin one, there's the 49th and Market, there's a cut apart 49th and Market, there's also the 5th and Monaco collection, remember that? So I decided actually I want the pieces smaller. I think that was 5.25 inches. I don't think I go quite down to 5. Just thought it would look better like that. I'm now just trying to decide, actually, am I going to bring a couple more of the other photos in? I had printed 4 photos using my photo app on my computer into a collage. I'd originally printed 4 of them together on a 6x4, and then the other 2 pictures are just a tad smaller than 3x4, as printed 2 together on a selfie 6x4, which isn't quite 4 inches wide, as we know. So do decide with these two photos for the little ones. And I actually cut this wrong, so then I had to make it work with the photos the other way around, because I'm a numpty. The pictures are me and Mr. Ding down the Lizard in Cornwall in September 2019. It was a bit of a big deal me getting down there. Recent years we'd only gone as far as the little cafe on the top that overlooks it, and that's by the car park, because it's one of those things where I get down there, I didn't think I'd get back up again. I haven't been down to the little beach at the Lizard since I was a teenager with my mum and dad. So the fact I got down there and then I actually got all the way back up again was a bit of an achievement, with a sister-in-law sort of pushing me a little bit up to help keep me going. There was a bench halfway up which this old couple was sat on and could see me struggling, and got up and carried on walking to let me have a rest on the bench, bless him. So yeah, it was a bit of a trek, but I got down there and I got back up again. We saw dolphins on the way down, which was really lovely. You do quite often see dolphins around there. I hadn't seen them for quite a while, so that was really nice. The labels there, the tag and the label, the journaling box, are from the 49th Market cut parts on one of the pattern papers. What I'm going to do is distress the edges of everything. I don't make you sit and watch all of it. I'm going to distress them, and then I think that's walnut stain that I've put around them. I do cut a load more out of this out again in a minute for you. So just doing the white cardstock. This white cardstock is the American Crafts one, you know, the one where you get, was it about 20 odd sheets in the little box with the tearaway corner, so it's still like a paper keeper kind of thing that it's in. I then realised I've actually missed some pieces from the distressing, and I go and finish everything off. And yeah, now it's just placing the photos on and going through quite a few embellishments till I'm happy. This comes together now. I've got everything distressed and rough idea of where my photos and everything's going. This actually does come together quite quickly now. This whole process start to finish was 57 minutes. I've cut a bit of and ahhing through papers at the beginning out, and all that distressing I did. So once, you know, I've decided on my papers, had a change about of the little photos, done all that distressing, it does in the end come together quite quickly. And here I am, obsessed with this ruler. Oh, that's something. I've got another one, yay. Sister-in-law Rebecca was clearing some stuff out she didn't have room for anymore, and there's a new intact T-square rule. So my little one, which started off as 12 inches and is now 3 inches on one side and only about 12 centimetres on the other because of the way it cracked, that is going to ruler heaven, off in the bin. Distress these little labels that I'm putting on each of the photos. Yeah, I should do them off camera because, you know, that's how I roll, and it's not like I'm recording a process video where I show you what I'm doing at all, you know, and just take what I'm doing off camera. I think it's because they were so tiny, it was just easier to do close to me. So, you know, yeah, I'm now covered in little bits of waste paper. This title is... This is from the Hip Kit collection that all these other bits were from. I think it's actually Heidi Swap. I don't think it's the 49th and 5th of Monaco or the Vivki. That certainly doesn't look like Vivki. I think it's a Heidi Swap one. Now using the sticker sheet, this little having fun goes all over the page, and then back on the sticker sheet in a minute you'll find. So yeah, just deciding where these stickers are going. They do end up, the ones that stay on the page end up in front. I decided it's too much pink and replace it with some gold ones. I've got my 3 spots of pink, so I've got my title and then them 2 labels, and then I'm doing these little gold word stickers. Now here we're going to have my old favourite of cutting embellishment in half, because I've only got one and I want to use it in 2 places on the layout. So do that with those flowers. I think that's the flower on my finger that's being flown about as to where it's going. There we go. Find a spot for it. And then I've got my 3 flowers. Oh, in a minute, I go in with these rhinestones. Now, I do like them. So I think, oh, go on, I'll use them. And so I put them down. Now, I do the bringing them closer in thing that Chanel tells us to do. But I still don't like them. So they come all back off again. I'm thinking, looking at it, the black ones might have been alright, or some Black Nouveau. I don't think I do add anything else like that to it. I'm actually journaling, people. So yeah, done my journaling. This layout's now done. Just finished that journaling off, and in the album, well, on my shelves it goes. Thanks so much for watching. I hope to have a newly recorded process video for you soon. Take care. Bye bye.